Welcome everyone, we're delighted to have with us in the showroom our latest purchase, which is this beautiful Porsche 911 992 4S Coupe. This is a 2019 car on a 19 plate and it's covered just 2,000 miles from new. The reason I say it's quite special is the spec. We've sort of had a look at the market. We've been lucky enough to been offered this car from a client, and it is a standout spec. So we're going to take you around it and obviously point out the bits, the features and some of the benefits. Yeah, really, this is one of very few 992s that we've had in, but a lovely looking car. This crayon is a fantastic colour, sort of going back to the traditional Porsche colours. A big hit, I do like it, and it seems to be popular, so I hope the camera's picking that up and giving you a flavour of how that looks. Obviously with the spec we'll go round. We'll start with these wheels, so they're the high gloss black wheels. They're a staggered setup, so 21s at the rear, 20s at the front. Got the red calipers, got the upgraded lights, so these are the 4 matrix lights with the PDLS Plus, so giving you the high beam assist. You'll probably notice as well, one of the standout features on this car is the fact that it does have the sport design pack. So some of them only take into account the front grille with that, and you can see there you got the splitter and the arms coming down either side of the plate. It just gives you that extra styling. This car has the full pack, so that gives it the painted side skirts as well, which you can see there. And then perhaps the most important feature is around the rear of the car. So that extra piece there just to the right of the exhaust, that trim, that is all part of the pack. The number plate is higher up in the car, so a totally different look to the car. Definitely a standout feature, and I think that's going to be on a lot of wish lists when somebody's speccing this car. Obviously the single tailpipes either side, that signifies the sports exhaust. Obviously it has that. It's got the privacy glass to the rear. It's got the all-important glass roof as well, which just breaks the car up lovely. You've got the folding mirrors with the courtesy lights on as well. And some of the features now on the new design are really nice. I love the way that they've sort of integrated this handle now into the door. Again, that is one of the key things that you do notice in the design. Back round to the front, you'll notice that they've squared the bonnet and actually just brought the bonnet down almost into the front bumper there. Again, always been a rounded bonnet on the Porsche, but a great looking car. And like I say, big fan of the crayon, looks fantastic. Right, let's go inside, because that's where you're going to notice a lot of difference here. So it's got the lovely black interior with the contrast crayon stitch. They're 14-way memory seats with the Porsche crest in there as well. You've got the GT steering wheel. We've got the bows there. We've got the folding mirrors there. Memory setting for the seat. That lovely, like I say, extended leather through the door card and the top of the dash, which gives you that crayon stitch as well all through the seat, so contrasts beautifully. With the car, really changed inside, as I say, with the dashboard now. We've got that white dial around the speedo. That is actually an option, as it is on the chronograph there. Obviously the new car is an 8-speed box as opposed to the old 7. Again, I've driven this car, it drives brilliantly, and you really do. Start that up, turn the radio off. So, big feature is the nav. obviously gone to that wider screen. Google Map is really good layout. We can go all through that.
Those fine ones.
If we go to the car setting, you will see here's where a lot of the action is. So all your settings are in here. They've added this wet mode, so that is actually an option as well, part of the chrono pack with the mode. And here you can isolate start stop. Your exhaust is moved up to sort of be all consolidated in that panel there. Just a lot of slick styling now, real new, sort of just feel like you're in a totally new generation of car. We've got the blind air for the roof, and obviously the settings to move the roof, your heated seats. The car has cruise, and this wheel's nice, all the multi-functions in there as well. One thing I do like, when you move the chrono dial now, you can go to sports mode. I'll just open the door and give you an idea around that sounds. And then if we go back into normal mode, you can hear that pitch down, and it just loses that ferociousness. I love the nav now, the way they've brought that into the screen with that bigger, again, Google Map. So some really big significant changes. All your lights now are all on buttons, automated. This does have the Kezi, so the keyless entry and go, which is a nice feature. Just saves you having to open the car all the time. Sounds a bit lazy, but it is a nice feature you get used to. Just in really good condition, as you'd expect. A really good option car. We expect this car to be popular. I think we'll sell this car quite quickly because of the spec, the colour and the miles. I think when I last looked, there was 2 or 3 crayon cars and they weren't in this specification. Whether you can see that picking up the lights there, it's a little bit difficult with it being in the showroom, but the lighting is fantastic. It does have the light design pack as well. So, as always, we would look at a part exchange. Finance is available in many formats. You can quote yourself on the website, have a go with the calculator, or give us a call. Rob here will take care of all your needs from start to finish, and he can do you some manual quotes as well. Obviously, if you've got a part exchange that we would like, we'll look at that. If it's something we can't do anything with, then we'll look at moving it on your behalf. We'll try and find you a home within the trade. But normally, I mean, on a car like this, if we did take a part exchange, the likelihood is it's something that we would be able to retail again. So just to summarise, a 19 plated Carrera 4S 992 coupe, done 2,000 miles, guarantee with Porsche through till 2022. It does have the matrix lights with the high beam plus, staggered on the wheels, sport design pack, sports exhaust, glass roof, Bose, keyless, 14-way memory seats, folding mirrors with courtesy, light design pack interior, wet mode, sports chrono, the list goes on. And like I say, do have a look at other cars. We encourage you to do that because it's important that you know the difference between what we've got here and how it looks and how it doesn't. We actually learned something ourselves this week. There's a lot of cars out there with just the front sport design bumper. It doesn't include the rear of the car. If you look at that and benchmark it against others, you'll see that the number plate is actually between the 2 exhaust pipes. So it's just the front of the car or the apron that can have that. And also the side skirts there, they are an extra, and it all ties in to make obviously the car what it is in front of you here now. So we believe this would definitely be the one to have for a lot of people, and well, we'll soon find out. 01455 446 505. ApprovedUsedVehicles.co.uk is the website. If you're following us on social media, it's AUV Porsche. But get in touch, and we hope we can do something for you, and we hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you.